What is up, YouTube? It has been a minute. This is the Real Hayden here, back with another video, and yes, I just buzzed. I messed up my hair, so I had to redo it. But we're here with another Blu-ray collection video. This is August 2026, and I'm about to move, so we're lucky we're getting this out right now, but we're following the trend of August 24, 25, 26. So, and I got a birthday later this month. But here we go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get right into it. So let's get right into it. See, we got the whole shelf here. We'll start off up here. We got the whole Walking Dead set. I think I got this for a good deal. I think I paid 69 bucks for it. And I think I shot an offer to a dude on eBay and he accepted it. But I finished the first and second season, and I'm gonna hop back into it. I've already watched it before, but it's been years. I think I started watching Walking Dead in like 2012. But great set to own here. Every season, 1 through 11, I believe, or 12, whichever. And here's SpongeBob, the best 300 episodes. I need to do a video on this set. Very cool set to own. It's got pretty much every SpongeBob episode. I think it has the SpongeBob movie, the Christmas SpongeBob. This is actually a DVD set. I got a couple DVDs up here, but I'm probably selling these. These ain't really important. But here's Ron's Gone Wrong. I've never seen it, but I might sell it because I don't know. But here's Suits. Really love this series, Suits. Cool Blu-ray set to own, and I want to get through it. I think I'm on season 3, but Suits is awesome. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to start with the DVDs. Now, I only buy these whenever it's not released on Blu-ray. So these are movies that I have on DVD that's not released on Blu-ray. The collection's always growing, so it will change a lot. Some will come, some will go, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. We got Friday, the 3-movie set. This is on Blu-ray, but I was like, you know, I don't really love the movies enough to care for the Blu-ray, and these are all in one set because Friday After Next is not on Blu-ray. So I picked this up. Let's get this out of the way. The movie Shallow Ground. I first watched this in like 2005 or 6 when I was like 5 years old or something. And I rewatched it again. It's not the greatest, but it's still cool and nostalgic. How to Eat Fried Worms. We watched this in 3rd grade, and I used to own the DVD. Great movie. The Dukes of Hazzard. Grew up with this movie. Love it. One of the first movies I ever remember watching. Stay Alive, another movie not on Blu-ray, but a good horror flick. I recommend checking it out. Here's Son of the Mask. Grew up with this movie, so I had to own it. Let It Shine. I liked this movie when I was like a preteen, so it was cool. Here's Kangaroo Jack. A lot of people say this movie was a scam, but you know, because there's not actually mostly about a kangaroo, but Scooby-Doo meets Batman. I watched this a lot. I had the VHS tape when I was a kid, but now I own it on DVD. I think I got this off Mercari, so that was cool. It's one of those Snapcase, DVDs. But there's that. I guess I'll hop on over to these just to get them out the way. I sold my WWE collection in 2022, and I really regretted that decision, so I'm starting it back. But here's what I got on Blu-ray so far. We got WrestleMania 29. Well, at the time I liked it, but looking back, it wasn't the greatest WrestleMania, but it was all right. Here we got WrestleMania 28. Another good Mania, in my opinion. It could have been better, but it was still all right. WrestleMania 27, not the greatest Mania. Everyone knows. I actually like it better than WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 26. This might have been my first WrestleMania that I ever watched the full build-up to. Like, I started watching casually in, like, 2006, but this was, like, the first WrestleMania that I witnessed, like, the full build-up to, so a very cool WrestleMania. Here's WrestleMania 25 right there, an okay Mania. WrestleMania 24, really good WrestleMania there. Here's the Best of Raw and SmackDown 2013, the UK version, because it wasn't released on Blu-ray in the States. The Best of Raw and SmackDown 2012. I love these sets. Especially on Blu-ray, they come with so much extra content. The Best of Raw and SmackDown 2011, probably the most packed DVD or Blu-ray in terms of content. Even the DVD was like a 4-disc set, and it was packed. So the Blu-ray is even more packed, but less space. So that's awesome. Win-win there. All right, so let's hop right into the Blu-ray collection. First up, we got 12 Years a Slave. I said I was going to watch this last year, and I still have not watched this movie. I've watched a lot of movies. I'm going to watch it, I promise. But 12 Years a Slave, I've heard it's a very good movie, but we'll have to check it out. Right here, we got 21 Jump Street. Classic, in my opinion. Love 21 Jump Street. But personally, I always liked 22 Jump Street more. I don't know why. I just thought 21 was kind of weird. 22 kind of resonated with me more. But a 22 Jump Street lit movie. Can't wait for the next one. Hopefully they do 23, but I heard they might call it 24. 99 Homes. This is one of the first times, or maybe the only time I ever watched, except for when I was a kid, I ever watched a movie twice in one day. Very good movie here. Michael Shannon's a good actor. Andrew Garfield did a good job in this movie. Very, very, very good movie. I recommend anyone watch it. That was actually recommended by the YouTuber El Presador, aka Quantrell Bishop. Go check him out. 127 Hours. A good movie with James Franco. Watched that with my brother and wife in like 2024. A very good movie. Ventureland, another one I watched in like August 2024, like 2 years ago. So, very good movie here. Cool to own. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the 4-movie collection. Mainly got this for the kids, and I went to theaters in 2nd grade to watch the first Alvin and the Chipmunks. So, I was like, I might as well own the whole set. Especially because my daughter likes the female chipmunks. So I wanted the Squeakle, so, and the ones with them in it. Amazing Spider-Man. I love this movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. He might be my favorite. Tobey Maguire, obviously, you know, he's the one I grew up with. So was Andrew Garfield. Tom Holland, I like him too. But, yeah, a great movie. I actually went to theaters to see Spider-Man 3. I went to theaters to see Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man No Way Home. So I got to see at least one movie during the theater run for each Spider-Man actor. Amazing Spider-Man, love it. Amazing Spider-Man 2, went to theaters to see it. I loved Electro as the villain. I don't think it was a bad movie at all. American Pie 4 film collection. These are the 4 main ones, not the spinoffs. Really the only ones I care to own. Great movies. Either the first one or American Reunion is my favorite. American Sniper, the story of Chris Kyle. Pretty decent movie. Not as good as some people say it is, but it's a pretty decent movie. Angry Birds movie, still have not watched it. I used to play the game, but have not watched the movie, and I think there's a sequel. Ant-Man, not the biggest fan, but it's all right. I don't think that it needed these sequels. Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I collect the MCU movies. Ant-Man Quantumania. That one's still sealed, actually. Oh, no, it's not. I just opened it. That's right. I just opened it because I'm going to watch it soon. Aquaman. Jason Momoa there. Armageddon. I watched this in like 2007 as a kid. I need to rewatch this soon. Avatar. I'm going to eventually get the 3-movie set. Everyone knows about Avatar. Probably my favorite Avengers movie, the first one. Just an absolutely fun movie. Age of Ultron wasn't a bad movie, but it was definitely probably the weakest of the Avengers movies in my opinion. Either this one or Endgame. Well, Endgame had a great final sequence, though. Infinity War, probably the most hyped movie of all time. Absolutely fantastic movie. Nostalgia, you know, I love Infinity War. It's so great in its own way. Endgame, I didn't love Endgame's whole movie, but I did like the final, I think the final fight was better than Infinity War's. Alien vs. Predator, the first one. I watched this. It wasn't that great. It was okay. It was a fun movie, though. Requiem, I've heard this was a dark movie in terms of you can't see shit, but I haven't watched it yet. Alien v Predator Requiem. Back at the Barnyard, grew up with this movie, rewatched it, was not good. Batman, the 1967 movie, used to have this on VHS with Adam West. Here's the 4 Batman Blu-ray set. The Michael Keaton ones, Val Kilmer, rest in peace to him, and the George Clooney Batman and Robin, which I didn't hate like some people. The Dark Knight trilogy, obviously fantastic movies. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice wasn't the worst movie ever. I still have not seen Rob Pattinson's Batman. I'm going to watch it soon. It's like a 3-hour movie. The B movie, love animated movies, grew up with it, so there you go. Big Daddy. Yeah, I think a little bit of damage happened up there. Whatever. Big Daddy on Blu-ray with Adam Sandler. Probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie. Birds of Prey. Not seen. Black Panther. Not a big fan of it. Wakanda Forever. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still not a big fan. Black Phone 1. Very good movie. Black Phone 2. I did not enjoy this movie. I don't know why people liked it. Black Widow. It was okay. I like that case. The Blade trilogy. Got to run this back soon. It's been so long. Brave, still never watched it. I love Pixar movies, so I need to watch it. The movie Brothers, very good movie. 2 Golden Globe nominations. Very, very great performance. I love this movie. I definitely got to rewatch it sometime. Very tense ending. Captain America, the First Avenger, underrated. The Winter Soldier, probably the best one. Civil War was good. Here's Brave New World. Captain Marvel. There's that. Captain Marvel wasn't that good. The Marvels, still have not seen it. I need to watch it. Those are actually kind of hard to find on Blu-ray. Cars. Grew up with that movie. Fantastic in my opinion. I know some people don't like it, but I grew up with it, so I like it. Okay. Here we got Cars 2. Not a great movie, honestly. I like the cover, but it's not a great movie. Okay, here's this gets kind of hard. Here's Cars 3. I'm trying to find the best lighting. Here's Cars 3 right here. Still have not watched it. I need to. Castaway, very good Tom Hanks movie. Very peaceful. Because something about the isolation in the movie is just so relaxing. Cat in the Hat. This movie scared me as a kid. Chicken Little, filler movie. The Condemned, probably my favorite WWE Studios movie. The Conjuring 3 film set. The Conjuring 4 Last Rites 4K Steelbook, still not open. Creed, good movies. Creed 2 is probably the least of my favorites. Cry Macho with Clint Eastwood, not that bad. I don't know why people shit on it. Very impressive. He did that at 90 some years old. Daddy's Home, fun movie. I need the second one. Deadpool, fun movie. Still haven't seen Deadpool 2. I need to watch it. Deadpool Wolverine. I've been meaning to watch this, but I have this kind of analysis paralysis thing going on where I have to watch things in order. Disturbia, still sealed. Great Shia LaBeouf movie. Django Unchained, great Quentin Tarantino. Doctor Strange, I watched this when it first came out. Great movie. Multiverse of Madness, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't as good as the first one. That was the Doctor Strange sequel. Edge of Tomorrow, great Tom Cruise movie. Eternals, honestly not that bad. I don't know why some people hate it so much. Maybe they just have weak attention spans. Expendables 1, 2, and 3. Expendables 4 on 4K. Still haven't watched those. Face Off, fun movie. Fall, very underrated movie. Can't wait for the sequel. Fantastic Four, grew up with this one. Fantastic movie. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Some people like. I remember when this first came out when I was a kid. Some people like this one better. Personally, I prefer the first one. Here's Fan Four Stick, the 2015 Fantastic Four. I remember I've only watched it once, and I remember not thinking it was that bad like some people, but I don't know. The new Fantastic Four First Steps, still have not watched it. Fast and Furious 10 movie set, cool set to own. Hobbs and Shaw, not a good movie. That was the spinoff. 50 Shades of Grey, 3 movie set, still haven't watched it. Final Destination 6 movie collection. Finding Nemo. The Final Destinations weren't that good, but the Bloodlines was the best one, the newest one. Finding Nemo. And we'll take a look at that again. Yeah, rest in peace, Tony Todd, though. Finding Nemo's a great movie. Finding Dory, only seen it once. I need to watch it again. Flushed Away. This was out of print at one point on Blu-ray. I don't know about now. Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick, good movie. The Game Plan, grew up with it. Ghost Rider 2 movie collection. I like these. I don't care what anyone says. Godzilla. Only shows Godzilla for 10 minutes, man. I've seen Godzilla X Kong. I have not seen the sequel. And I haven't seen Kong Skull Island or Godzilla King of Monsters. I need to get on those, I know. I'm pretty sure this is still sealed. Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Goodfellas. Very, very good movie here. Oh, that's actually, I hate the way that is. Gone Girl. Gone Girl is such a good movie. Me and the wife watched that recently. Such a good film. Gran Torino. Good movie. Extended cut of Green Lantern. I didn't hate Green Lantern. I thought it was a good movie. And then The Green Mile. This is sealed. I need to watch that again. It's been a minute, honestly. Okay, next shelf. We got Grown Ups 1. Fun movie. Grown Ups 2 was awful, but it made me laugh a couple times. Guardians of the Galaxy, great movie. I love it. Guardians 2, not as good as the first one. It started off good, but it kind of just, I don't know, it kind of felt like filler at some points. Guardians 3, this is coming up very soon on my watch list. I think I just finished Wakanda Forever. I started in 2024 watching them all back in order. I actually went and seen The Incredible Hulk and Iron Man in theaters when they first came out in 2008 as a kid, but Guardians 3, Hancock, fun movie. The Hatchet 4 movie collection steelbook, fun movies. I don't care what anyone says. Hateful Eight. This might be my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Hellboy, fun. Hellboy 2, I still need to watch this all the way through. I've heard it's better. The 2019 Hellboy, I've heard it's not that good. Home Alone 1 and 2, fun movies, the only two I will ever need. Housemaid, not a bad movie, honestly, on 4K. It was better than I thought it could. It could have easily been a bad movie, and it wasn't. It was a pretty decent movie. How the Grinch Stole Christmas Steelbook. I watched this for the first time, Christmas of 2025. I didn't love it, but whatever. How to Train Your Dragon Trilogy. I watched the first one in 5th grade. Hulk 2003. I love that movie. Hopefully they find a way to bring him back into the universe. 2008 Hulk. Went to theaters to watch this. Love it. Edward Norton was, in my opinion, the best Hulk. The Hunger Games movies. I still need to check those out. The Ice Age collection. Love those. The Indian in the Cupboard. I love that as a kid. Interstellar. It's a good movie. Made for awards, though. Into the Storm. Fun movie. Iron Man 1. Went to theaters to watch this as a kid. Great movie. Iron Man 2. I went back and rewatched it. Not as bad as I remember it being. I thought Iron Man 3 was worse. When I first watched them, I thought Iron Man 2 was the worst. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Probably the only two I'll ever need. Honestly. John Wick. I've watched the first two. This is the 4-movie set. I don't have Ballerina, but I need to watch the other two. The Jurassic World. This is the 7-movie collection. All of those. Justice League. Kill Bill Volume 1. Volume 2. Quentin Tarantino. Great movies. Peter Jackson's King Kong. Grew up on that. Good movie. One of the first movies I ever seen. Knives Out. Great movie. I wish Glass Onion would come out. I'm sure you can get a custom, though, but The Last Airbender, Avatar, Law Abiding Citizen, the Lego Movie, Everything is Awesome, Life of Pi, still need to check that out. The Lion King, everyone knows how great that is. Lone Survivor, I loved that movie, loved it. One of my favorite war movies, if not my favorite. The Lorax, I need the slipcover for that, great movie. Lord of the Rings 3 movie theatrical collection. Madagascar. This is the collection, and it comes with some TV show episodes. And then last on this shelf, we got Man of Steel. A lot of people thought it was boring. I thought it was all right. All right, guys. Next up, we got the Marine 3 movie set. Probably the only 3 I care to own. I didn't really like the 4th one. I didn't like the 4th one. I haven't seen the 5th or 6th one. But that's still sealed, actually. Kind of hard to find. The Matrix 4 movie set. I've only seen the first one. I need to rewatch it. I need to watch all of them. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. This is a bootleg, but it's there. I've showed this in my videos. There's the disc. Pretty cool little custom there. Here we got the Minecraft movie. Still haven't seen. I was wanting to go to theaters to see that, but whatever. Monster House, grew up with it. One of my favorite animated movies. Monsters vs. Aliens. I love the Blob character right there, played by Seth Rogen. Mortal Kombat. I got this for these two. I haven't seen that. Maybe I'll watch it. I need to get the new ones. I still haven't seen those. The Night Before. Fun fact, I first watched this Christmas of 2024. Looking up, I wanted to see Christmas movies, but about stoners. And I looked that up, and then this popped up. That needs to be like taped or something. But it lived up to what I was looking for that night. Nightcrawler. Everyone knows how great that movie is. In my opinion, I wanted more out of it, though. But I guess that's better to leave you wanting more, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of felt like I left on an empty stomach with that movie. No Country for Old Men, fantastic movie, but another... I didn't like the ending. I don't care. A lot of people said... it could have been better. Oblivion, the ending could have. Oculus, I got this out of a Big Lot store. So, yeah, that's Oculus. I think WWE was involved with that movie somehow. Open Season, grew up with it, love that movie. I might get the other ones eventually. Over the Hedge, another one I grew up with, love it. Pain and Gain, I love this movie. You've heard the story of this before on my channel. I love this movie, bro. Pineapple Express, another fun movie. Polar Express, everyone watched that in school. Predator with Schwarzenegger. Predator 2, used to own that on VHS. Predators with Adrian Brody. Punisher, this is actually hard to find, the 1989 Punisher. Yeah, that's actually kind of Prisoners. This was a great movie with Hugh Jackman. Sorry for the shaky cam, steady hands. Prisoners, great movie. Pursuit of Happiness, still sealed, another great movie. Ratatouille, love Ratatouille. This movie scared the shit out of me as a kid. Rest Stop. Ride Along 1. Ride Along 2, not as good. Rio, still never seen it. Rio 2. Roadhouse, love this movie with Patrick Swayze. Robots, another one that grew up with. Rocky, this is the Rocky 6 movie set. Rush Hour trilogy, fun movies there. Saving Private Ryan, very good movie. Saw, the 8 film collection. I love the Saw movies, but I have to be in the right mood to watch them. I found this at a Big Lots in 2025. Spiral on 4K. Here's Saw X. I actually thought that this was a 4K, I think, when I bought it, but whatever. Scooby-Doo. Grew up with these, 1 and 2. Love them. Shallow Hal. I accidentally bought the bilingual version. There's Shallow Hal. Shang-Chi. I watched this. This one's still sealed. Shang-Chi, there was aspects to it that were okay. Is that correct? But it was tough to get through. Sinners, it was a good movie. It was kind of overhyped though. Very overhyped. Snakes on a Plane, grew up with that. Very, very fun movie. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. You guys know I love Spider-Man, so can't wait to watch the new one. A Brand New Day. Spider-Man Homecoming, love Homecoming. And I went back, I rewatched Homecoming. Here's Far From Home. I love Far From Home. I rewatched Homecoming and I rewatched Far From Home and No Way Home. The first time I ranked them Homecoming, No Way Home, then Far From Home, but I actually low-key think in 2026, I think Far From Home might be my favorite. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, when I first watched them, Homecoming was, and then No Way Home, but I think I like Far From Home. I don't know. I'll have to debate myself on that. The back of my shelf is all jacked up, but here's Spider-Man No Way Home. I loved this when I first watched it in theaters. Went back and watched it. It was still good, but like not as good as I remember it being. I don't know if it was just a bad rewatch. I don't know. There's No Way Home. Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad there. I liked it. This is the extended cut. Some people hate it. Here's the 2021. Most people do, actually. 2021 Suicide Squad. This one, from what I've heard, was better, but I have not seen it. So, super bad. Everyone knows how fun this movie is. Here's the new Superman from 2025. Still sealed. I have not watched it yet. I need to. All 6 Terminator films. This one's still sealed. I need to watch this over. I've seen the Terminator movies a million times. Probably my favorite franchise of all time. You guys know how I feel. This is the end. Fun. I love those fun kind of movies. Probably my favorite Thor movie, honestly. I love the first Thor. Here's The Dark World. Probably my second favorite Thor movie. A lot of people shit on this, but I think they just don't understand things, because this is a pretty good movie, honestly, The Dark World. This might be my least favorite Thor, Ragnarok. A lot of people say this is their favorite. Maybe I'm just weird. I didn't care for it. I don't know. Thor Ragnarok. Here's Love and Thunder. You could say it's the worst Thor movie, but I'm weird, so I'm going to say I like it better than Ragnarok. Here's Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, still have not seen it. I need to check that out in my timeline. Toy Story 1, 5 just came out. I still haven't seen that. I need to go see it. Toy Story 1. Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3. Toy Story 4. Love all the Toy Story movies. Went to theaters to see the 4th one, actually. Transformers. Rewatched this the other day. Very, very good movie. I love Transformers. Revenge of the Fallen. I rewatched that in 2024. These movies get too much hate. They're not even that bad. Eventually, I might just get the whole set of all of the movies. I need to get Age of Extinction. I need to get the whole set. But here's Dark of the Moon. I really only wanted that trilogy at first, but I'm going to eventually get them all. Transporter 1 with Jason Statham. Transporter 2. Transporter 3 still sealed. And Transporter 4 refueled. Here's Tremors, 7 movie set. Something about these movies, I don't know what it is. They're just kind of depressing now. I don't know why. Tremors. Here's Tusk. It's a Canadian fleet. Here's Up. I got this off Facebook Marketplace. It came with a pin and it was sealed. I got it for $10, so that was a steal. Venom 3-movie set. Need to get into these. I've heard they're not that great, but I feel like I would like them. Walk the Line. Watched this when I was a kid. One of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. I don't know why some people don't rank it higher on their list. Weapons. Very fantastic movie. Best movie of 2025. Whiplash. One of my favorite movies of all time. In my top 5 for sure. I fucking love this movie. Wild Hogs. Rewatched that the other day. Fun movie still. Here's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Double feature. Great movies there. Here's Wonka from 2023. Still have not watched it. The Wolf of Wall Street. Fantastic movie. Wonder Woman. Have not seen it. I've seen her in Batman v Superman, but not in... Are these stuck together? Okay, and then here is... This one's still sealed. Wonder Woman. I got this from McKay's. Wonder Woman 1984. Here's World War Z. I watched that off Redbox in like 2013. It was a great movie. I still love it. Wreck-It Ralph. Still never seen it. I need to watch it. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Need to watch it. Wrong Turn 1 through 5. Love these movies, but they're very corny. Here's Wrong Turn 6. Last Resort. A lot of people forget about this one. This got taken off shelves because apparently the lawsuit or something with... They showed a missing person poster or something with someone in it. And I don't know. Love these movies. Here's X-Men 1. Fantastic. This used to be my favorite as a kid. X-Men 2. But now that I'm older, it's not really. X-Men Last Stand. Probably the one I've seen the most, honestly. Either that or the first one. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Not that bad, as people say. X-Men First Class. Honestly, not a bad movie. I watched that last year in 2025. Here is The Wolverine. I watched that in 2013. Loved it. I'm going to rewatch it soon because we're currently going through the X-Men movies also. All right, and here we got this last set right here. All right, so we got X-Men Days of Future Past. This might be the only time I will ever double dip. I'm not a big fan of double dipping, but I like to keep it to the minimum. X-Men Days of Future Past, probably my favorite X-Men movie. This is the X-Men Days of Future Past Road Cut. Even though this comes with the original movie and the Road Cut, I just felt like I had to have this version. That's the Road Cut. I still have not seen the Road Cut. X-Men Apocalypse, have not seen it. Logan, I still have not seen it. I've only seen them up to Days of Future Past. Logan, I've heard it's fantastic. Here's Dark Phoenix. I've heard it's not that good. This one took like 2 months to get to my house when I ordered it from eBay. Here's The New Mutants from 2020. Here's Zombieland. Love this movie. This movie made me crave snowballs, even though it was about Twinkies. I love those snowballs. Zombieland, and then here's Zombieland Double Tap. Love these movies. All right, guys, this is my Blu-ray collection for 2026. I'll let you guys know how things are going. I'll keep you updated. And thank you to anyone who tuned in and sat through this entire long video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, comment, hit the like button, help out with the watch hours. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and peace out.